What's up? Alright, in this lesson, we're going to talk about time signatures. Let's go right there. So time signatures, what are they? Well, basically they tell us how many beats are in a bar. That's it. They tell us how much rhythm fits inside one bar before we hit a bar line and then we're in our next bar. And it tells us this through two numbers. Let's have a look at this one here, 4/4. And let's have a look at the top number first. So this is nice and easy. Simply put, the top number means how many. That's it. It means how many beats do we have. It can kind of be any number you want. It's generally between 2 and 16, but it can be more than that if you want. It sometimes is. Now this makes more sense when we consider our bottom number, which means what kind. So how many? What kind? What kind can be three different numbers. It's either a 4 on the bottom, an 8 on the bottom, or a 16 on the bottom. And generally speaking, that's it. There's actually a thing called irrational time signatures where the bottom number isn't one of those three numbers, but that's pretty advanced kind of rhythmic idea. So yeah, don't worry about that. We'll pretend that just doesn't exist in this video. So yeah, three numbers on the bottom, a 4, an 8, or a 16. That's basically it. And what do they mean? Well, if we've got a 4 there, that means quarter notes or crotchets. So if we look at our example for 4, we have 4, our top number. How many? We've got 4 of something. Our bottom number, what kind? 4. That means quarter notes or crotchets. So that would mean we have 4 quarter notes worth of rhythm in every bar for that piece of music. So if that number on the bottom was an 8, that would mean that we're now talking about eighth notes. So if we were talking about 4/8, that would mean that every bar would have 4 quavers worth of rhythm. Make sense? Now the last number you'll see on the bottom is our 16, and that means 16th notes. So if we had 4/16, that would mean that every bar would have 4 16th notes worth of rhythm in it. Granted, that's not a time signature I've ever seen, but theoretically that's how it would work. So yeah, top number, how many? Bottom number, what kind? That's the big takeaway here. If you don't remember anything else from this video, remember that. That's essentially how it works. Cool. All right, so we just went over 4/4. What happens if we had 3/4? That means 3, top number is how many? 4, bottom number, what kind? 3 quarter notes, 3 crotchets worth of beat in every bar. Now, if you don't really understand how written rhythm works, check out, I got a video actually called the Rhythm Tree video. Check that out. It'll show you what's up. You'll understand that. Pause that, go there, and come back to here, and the rest won't make sense otherwise. I am off track. So let's go back to 3/4. So this is a bar of 3/4 because we have 3 quarter notes in it. But we could swap that middle quarter note out, I guess, for some quavers. And this is still a bar of 3/4. Or we could swap them all out for quavers. Still a bar of 3/4. Or we could bring back one of our crotchets and then put in a minim. Still a bar of 3/4. All of these bars have 3 beats in them. Yeah? So yeah, if you had 5/4, that means you would have to have every bar adding up to 5 quarter notes worth of rhythm. Or if you had 7/4, there would have to be 7 quarter notes worth of rhythm in there. Make sense? 7, how many? 4, what kind? Quarter notes? 7 quarter notes, that's a bar of 7/4. So is that. All right, so let's do some examples with an 8 on the bottom. Here we have 6/8. Okay, the same still applies. The 6, how many? So we're gonna have 6 of something. 8, what kind? Eighth notes. So that means we're gonna have 6 eighth notes worth of rhythm in a bar. So that's 6/8. Or this could be a bar of 6/8. Or that one. How about if we do 12/8? So again, top number, how many? 12. Bottom number, what kind? 8. Huh? That's a bar of 12/8 because we have 12 eighth notes worth of rhythm in there. So that's also a bar of 12/8. Kind of making sense? So that's kind of the general idea. It's just top number means how many, bottom number means what kind. And that's kind of it, roughly speaking. Take it easy.